आँखों में बसियों पर दूर हो कहीं, दिल के करीब हो ये मुझको है यकीन। ओ सनम तेरे प्यार की कसम।
Hello, I'm Dia Arora, and I welcome you all to Newshound India Foundation. Today, I have with me online a filmmaker in the making who has already managed to touch many souls with an infectious old melody and a viral video. It is my privilege to welcome Saad Khan, the man behind the recent sensation of Lucky Ali's O Sanam unplugged video, which recently earned more than 2.5 million views on Instagram. He brought Lucky Ali back into our lives, and he's only getting bigger from here. I welcome you, Saad.
Thank you so much for having me, Divya.
All right. So you come from a modest middle class upbringing, and your parents wanted you to be an engineer. So how difficult was it to follow your dreams, and how did you get your parents on board?
I'm still trying to convince my parents that I'm a filmmaker. They don't believe so. They still think there'll be a day where I'll wake up and I'll go back to my 9 to 5 job. I worked in Saudi after my engineering for 2 years, and I just couldn't. And I think my mom got it, and my dad is still in disbelief. He's like, he's just, he'll get back to his job soon. Like he'll go back to Saudi and he'll start working again. But I know somewhere down, they know how passionate I am about filmmaking and the creative arts, so they're happy too. So yeah, I didn't have to really convince them. I told them I'm going to do this. I didn't wait for an approval, not in a rude way, but yeah, like I was like, listen, I'm done. I've done what you wanted me to do, and now let me do what I want to do.
Oh, that's great.
And that's how, yeah.
Okay, so it's a message for all of us to go follow your passion. Parents get convinced when money comes in, right?
Yeah, the money, and when the relatives start praising your work,
Oh,
when
yeah.
they tell, yeah, I saw Sad in that newspaper, then they'll be like, yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
कुछ
perfect.
तो सही कर रहा है बेटा.
Perfect, yeah. So, please give us a little background around Lucky Ali's latest re-edition of Osana, which recently had 2.5 million views.
So me and Lucky have been working together from the past, I think 2016 we connected, and ever since we have been working together. I used to tour with him, and this was part of an interview by this Emirati filmmaker called Hamid Al Ansari. Lucky had called me because he only trusts me when it comes to videos, and he's like, it's a live thing. I'm scared. Like, just come. I know your framing is fine. I went there, and like always, I take out my phone when two songs have been played. My favorites are Osanam and Abija. So naturally, when Osanam came, and I never posted it actually, but this time everybody started asking me to post it since Lucky had shared a story of mine, and then I didn't expect it to grow, so become what it is become now. And yeah, I was expecting 2-3 thousand views, probably 10, not in the millions for sure. It just picked up. I think also because of the lockdown, people were home and they were missing the good old days when they could get out of their houses, listening to Osanam, traveling, listening to Lucky. And that's how it just, I think it hit the right chord of nostalgia for them. And
Yeah.
that's how it went viral.
Okay, okay, all right.
Everything happens for a reason, right? Like everything falls into places. That's what happened with Osanam.
Oh, that's great. That's a great story that came across. So, how did you discover your passion for photography and now cinematography? And are there any other things or side gigs that you do as well?
So we, ever since I was a kid, I have seen my father taking photos. He didn't do it professionally, but he loved taking photos of the family and going out traveling. So that came by, विरासत में मुझे बस वही मिला है. And I love the idea of preserving a memory, good, bad, ugly, whatever. Mm. When I look at the photo, I want to be part of that moment. And the only way to do that, according to me, is from photos. And that's how I got into photography. I never thought professionally I'll do it. I knew I wanted to be in the entertainment business. I just didn't know what. And that's how I got into like cinematography or direction. Um, it's a direction has come recently because I love telling people what to do and telling my stories, and that's where I gained my passion for filmmaking.
Oh, great. All right, all right. So, how many other celebrities have you worked for or are you working for? Because how is it working with celebrities behind the scenes? Is everything what it appears to be?
No, it there's a lot more of that goes on behind the stage. For example, I've worked with people like Imran Hashmi, sorry, Arjun Rampal. We do shows with Danish Seth and Adar Malik, Saad Khan, Dada Saad Khan, and it takes a great effort for just that 5 minutes of appearance in front of the audience. One shot takes you hours together. Yes, there is glamour, there is all the fame and all that, but not everyone can handle it. In a sense, are you ready to give in 20 hours of your 24 hours a day for just so that you entertain people? That's something like not a lot of people can do, right? They see the six pack, they don't see the 6 hours of exercise every day, right? That's how it is. Not everything is what it seems like, not as easy as it seems like.
Okay, yeah. In fact, that goes for every profession out there. The life that we portray
For
outside.
sure, every profession. True. Also, another problem nowadays we face is social media. People think everything is so nice. They get brands and brand endorsements. They get to travel, but you can't do even travel for that matter. You can't travel every day of your life, but these people have to, right? And any profession, yes, I agree. No profession is easy, but with celebrities, it's harder because they are in the public eye 24 hours.
Hmm.
At least with other profession, you choose what to put, what not to put. But now because of the paps and media, you're 24 hours in front of the people.
True. So, are there any projects that you are currently working on, or is there anything you would like our viewers to watch out for?
Yeah, so right now I have started my own media company with a friend and a very good photographer named Farhan Khan. Khan Clicks, you should check him out on Instagram. He's right here with me, in fact. Yeah, so we have started our own media house. We are um, in the process of making a web series, Bangalore-based web series. Inshallah, it's going to be in Takni. Let's see how it goes. Apart from that, I have a couple of music videos that I'm directing for independent artists. We just released a song with this indie artist called Bhavna Menon. Her second song is supposed to be out soon. Then we have local Bangalore rappers like Nex, AKX, Agahi Rahi. We are working with them to make some music videos. Yeah, let's see how it goes. This is in the plans. This is in the pipeline, but let's see.
Well, all the very best for that. And
Thank you.
one question, last but not the least. At a professional level, what do you wish to accomplish within the next 3, 5, or 10 years?
3, 5, 10. Okay, so to be honest, my plans are very short. I don't plan for long term because there's so many things I want to do in life. There are times where I want to become a singer. There are times I want to be a rapper. There are times I want to be an actor, and there are times that I want to be a director. Um, so for the next 6 months, I can say I want my company to be a success, or at least on the way to success. And the long-term plan, at the end of the day, it comes down to one thing, and that is Shah Rukh Khan. I want to work with him. I want to direct him in a movie. The reason I'm in the industry is him. And yeah, so let's see if that works out.
Well, he's my favorite too. Great. So it was nice.
Kiska nahi hai, bro. He's like King Khan.
Right, right. So it was great talking to you. We got so many insights of the industry and how it goes behind the scenes as we all watch out for what goes in front of the scenes on our screens. So thank you so much for giving such beautiful insights. Let's hear from you sometime
Thank you
again.
so much, News Hound, Divya. thank you so much, Newshound Divya, for having me. I really love the concept of Newshound. 250 interns, that's amazing. I don't know how you guys do it, managing everyone. But yeah, I hope great success to you people too, and hope to give more interviews to you guys soon.
Yeah, we'll be again connecting you for your entrepreneurship details as well, as you're going to make your startup a big one. So thank you so much.